What's going on YouTube? This is Marco from McQuinn Pressure Washing, and I'm back again with another video. In this video, we're going to do a house wash. So before we get started, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and that way you can help this channel grow. All right, let's get into the video.
Okay, even the sun goes down, heroes eventually die, horoscopes often lie, and sometimes why. Nothing is for show, nothing is for certain, nothing lasts forever but until they close the curtain. It's him and I, a Quim and I.
So right now, let's go ahead and take a look around at the sides, and as you can see, everything is kind of dirty. You can see how it looks right here. So it's a lot of dirt and cobwebs and spiders and stuff like that. The gutters, it like it might have a few tiger strikes on it. So I'm trying to get everything it can. Right here, it has a little mold and algae right here that's been growing on the side of the house. Right here, we have a whole row of spider webs. It's the front side, which gets plenty of sun, so this probably shouldn't be too dirty, but we're gonna try to get this clean too. If you look at the garage door, we have wasp nest right there. Have a little mold right there. We're gonna try to hit that with strong chemicals, and hopefully that'll come up. I'm gonna get this porch. Have a ceiling fan. We have to be careful of that. One thing we can do, we can probably wrap that up and stuff, but I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of go around it so we won't have to be really worried about that. Again, more cobwebs. We have bird droppers right there from the little bird feeder and stuff. So this is another side that's kind of dirty. Again, more droppings. Spiders. Stuff up here, gotta get all this stuff cleaned up. More spider webs. We're gonna hit this porch a little bit. We're gonna just do kind of a soft wash, nothing real major, because the porch is peeling up as you see. Go around to this side of the house. This is not too bad. Still got the bushes and stuff that we gotta worry about, so we gotta make sure that we water down the bushes, so we'll water down this side and all the other bushes in the front. Make sure that that's clean all the way to back here. Now, inside the porch, I'm not too sure we're gonna be able to get in and now, but we'll take a look at it just in case it needs it. But that's on the back side of the house, right here, kind of dirty. Okay guys, so we just looked around the front portion of the house. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything water down what I need with the plants, and then we're gonna go back and start cleaning the side of the house and work my way to the front and over to the other side. And after I get that done, we're gonna go around to the back. We'll take a look at the back before we start cleaning it, so you see how that looks. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we're gonna try to downstream this house. All right, got my mix together. Let's go ahead and get cranked up. All right, we're gonna start at the back of the side of the house. This gutter's got my hose. That's all I need is this gutter to cut my hose. All right, here we go. Just wait until we get soap to come out. See the cobwebs, stuff right here on the side. Should get all that. All right, there goes my soap. See that red dirt right there? That's not coming out. We want a real good soaking on the side of this house right here. This is the worst side. So we're gonna keep applying the chemicals right now. Oh, these bugs are killing me. Let's close this up if we can. Can't really close that up, so we're just gonna hit that with a light spray. Just like that. I can't take the chance of doing any damage, so that's the best I can do. Okay, on this power box, we want to do a light spray over that. That's all you need. Don't sit there and drown this thing. Just let it go smoothly as possible. All right. We're gonna keep applying chemicals to the side of the house. Okay, let's see how this stuff is working over here. It's starting to come clean already, guys. So let's just hit this a little bit more. I'm trying to watch out for their dogs. They keep coming up on the fence. It's just a light pass. Again, real light across here. That's it. All right, starting to fade. Okay, we're gonna let that dwell for however long and stuff like that. We'll come back and rinse. see what happens with this stuff right here. I don't know if you can see this, but that's already starting to turn white. So let's work on this part right here. I'm gonna have to spray away from the house because I'm real tight in this area. Notice that I'm missing that outlet right there. I'm not sure if that's waterproof. That's exposed, don't shoot that. It's a lot of areas I'm gonna have to watch out for. Again, this is starting to fade a little bit. Let's clean it with a little bit more SH. All right, let's go back on the side. That's still trying to fade. Let's check these gutters out a little bit more. And what I could have done right here to make this go faster is put a stronger SH on the building. I don't think I really needed it. It's starting to come clean. Just certain areas I gotta watch out for. We'll probably use high pressure to get that clean, but we can't use too high because it'll damage that. Let's hit this again. See how clean that is? I just swiped across it. Let's see how this area is looking. It's coming clean. All right, let's hit this some more. I believe that looks pretty good. Okay, all that stuff is faded. Let's go back toward the front and look at this again. The little area right there with the bird droppings, that's coming clean. All right, that's pretty clean. See that area right here? Since it's kind of low, I'm gonna take my brush and kind of hit this side right here. Normally you don't have to do this, or you could just put a high SH on here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and rinse everything down now. We're gonna start back here in the back. I still have a little SH in the piece, so we're gonna just get the line clear first. All right. Gonna hit this with a string instead of the fan, that way. You can get everything off the gutter and the car wells down. So you remember this area right here? All right, now that I got all the old stuff off of it, when I hit it with SH, all that should come clean. Let's go ahead and finish cleaning this now. Switch to the fan. See if I can get some of this red dirt off here. All right, so let's get this rinsed off. Again, do not spray directly into no power lines or anything like that. You just spray over them. It's pretty clean. Let's switch to the stream and we're gonna hit the gutters. Cartwheels out this corner. Switch over to the fan. Good. Customer already told me about that shutter, so I gotta be careful on that. Make sure let's water some more plants. All right, let's get this area here. come back and get the porch, I still got to wrench the walls down. And I already noted that screen was already damaged, so. So I'm gonna come back and do the porch on the back side, all the balancers and stuff, because they're still dirty. And you can see that they're not white, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit those too. Come back to this, and that way we can get that done. So let's finish watching this, and then we're gonna go to the side of the house. Just walk around real quick. I believe that's pretty good. I got to come back on this side anyway. So when this dries, I'll be able to see because I'm going to the backyard through this way. So right now, we're going to go ahead and do the side of the house. I know we got to hit that, so I hit that when I come this way.
It's him and I, Aquemini.